Greetings, everyone. It's Mr. Lee Hurst with Rise Up for Youth, and thank you for tuning in to another episode of Lessons with the Champion. Today, we're going to be talking about starting something new. Sometimes starting something new is starting with you. What is it that you want to change about yourself? Is it something that is big or small? But whatever it is, you've got the power inside to do it. Step one, what needs to change and what brought about this realization that something needs to change? So let's think about that. If there's something that you have that's a bad habit that you know that you need to break, then that would be the moment that you realize that, hey, this probably isn't going to be the best thing that's going to be conducive to my success or me reaching my goals. So that's step one. Just think about it and evaluate yourself and assess, are the things that I'm currently doing going to get me where I want to go in the future? Step two, setting goals. It's very essential in life to make sure that you set goals. Setting goals is what's going to help you to get to where you're going. My students at North and West High, they've been gifted a shirt that says focus on the goals and not the gains, right? So this shirt that they're gifted, it speaks so much volumes in relation to goal setting, because if you focus more on the gain of what you're going to get out of doing, out of the end game of the work that you're putting in, more than actually putting the work of that goal to reach the gain, then you're not going to get where you need to be, because it literally means that you're working backwards. So it's key to focus on the goal to be able to get to the gain. If I'm thinking, oh, I just want to be rich and I want to be balling and I want to be successful and I'm just going to do whatever I've got to do to get that money, I'm going to do whatever I've got to do to be successful, that just means that I don't really have a goal. My goal is to just gain. So focus on your goal, okay? Three, don't be afraid to do inventory. And when I'm speaking of inventory, I'm thinking about all the things that you have within your life that you've collected, and just think, does it make sense for me to keep on holding on to all these things and hoarding on to all of these things? Because sometimes, like you think, if you know Erykah Badu, you've heard the song Bag Lady, to be a bag lady, it means that you're carrying a whole lot of things with you. And as you try to move forward, that so much weight is going to keep dragging you down and keep you moving slow. So do inventory on your friends. And unfortunately, we even have to do inventory on our family to decide, the situations that I'm in with them, or the situations I'm in within any other capacity. Is it not conducive to my growth? Is it not conducive to me being successful? If I know that if I'm around this certain group or entity, and are they helping me to gain? Are they helping me to grow? Or are they only holding me back? So really evaluate that. And I know as a teenager, we really, really value our friendships, because this is all about who we are and how we grow and how we build as people. This is life. But you have to realize that everyone isn't for you. Everyone doesn't have your back. Some people will smile in your face and will stab you in your back, literally. But it's important for you to understand who they are and to make sure that you don't, you let them go in your life. You remove them out of your life, literally block them if you have to, because this is what you do to protect your peace and protect your energy. Do inventory. Don't be afraid to do inventory to maintain your peace. Step four, get a mentor. We here at Rise Up for Youth, we put in so much work and effort into all of you to ensure that you are striving to reach your goals and to meet your success. So ultimately, what we do, we create our personal success plans. We get to know you and understand who you are and where you strive to be. And I know, literally, I'll put everything in place to get you where you want to be. So I want to get to college. I'm working on trying to find a new job. I'm looking for an internship. I want to start my own business. Literally, these are things that I know personally that I can do. And all of my team, we all have so many different skills that we can all mesh together to get you where you want to be. So please understand that having a mentor is important. Even me as an adult, I have two mentors in my life. They're actually both in California, but we still maintain contact, and they continue to advise me and consult me on things that I need to do in my life to get to where I want to be. So again, make sure that you take advantage of the mentor you do have. And if you don't have a mentor, get yourself a mentor. Step five, stay confident and be confident in the decisions that you make in your life that you're going to do and need to move forward. This is very important, because we have to understand that in life, everything, it doesn't work out perfectly. It may seem like hey, I've just graduated, I got my diploma, I should just have a solid streamline to success. But that's not how things work. Entitlement is not how things work. Privilege is not how things work. We have to put in the work. And even in putting in the work and putting our best foot forward, we can still fall and we can still fail. I can say personally, I've had many successes in my life and I've had many failures. But one thing that I'll never do is give up. So I definitely will continue to stress this to you guys, to really genuinely stress to you guys, to never give up and understand that if you do fall or if you do revert back into some old ways or old habits that aren't conducive to your success or your growth, to understand that you can start again. Just like if you fall down, you fall off that horse, you got to get up, you dust yourself off, and you try again. Also, remember this, if you've never heard this phrase, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. If you're not willing to put in the work to change and you're continuing to do the same things over and over and over again, you're not moving towards success. You're not being conducive to success. So just understand, it's important to let things go, stay focused on your goals, and move forward. Again, this is Lee Hurst with Rise Up For You, and this has been another episode of Lessons with the Champion. Thank you for signing in and tuning in with us, and we'll see you again on the next